transfer, absorption, and integration of all operating units on illegal drugs into the PDEA and transitory provisions. So, under transitory provisions, usually the narcotic groups, the PNP and the narcotic division of the NBI, Customs, no, usually inabolish na ito sila, wherein lahat ng pertaining to illegal drugs is under na siya ng PDEA based dito sa RA 9165 natin. So, hindi na natin sila isa-isahin. Okay, under Article 10, Appropriation Management of the Funds and Annual Report. So, usually every year, di ba lahat naman ng government offices or lahat ng government agency is meron yan silang appropriation funds na tinatawag nila. So every year, naglalagay yan ng funds ang government. Meron talaga yan siya funds ang every government agency. So according dito sa ating appropriation of funds, no, usually, di ba sabi natin yung local government dapat mag-appropriate din ng funds pertaining to the operation of kung paano nila ma-prevent yung mga dangerous drugs, and at the same time, mag-appropriate din sila ng funds for educational purposes pertaining to yung mga drug abuse substances, no? Same as with ito, usually, yung board is meron din silang appropriation of funds, no? And at the same time, lahat ng mga funds nila is galing sa different or galing pa rin sa Department of Finance, no? And then next natin is, hindi na natin ito isa-isahin, no? Kasi medyo hindi naman sila applicable na sa atin yung iba. Under Article 11, Jurisdiction over Dangerous Drugs, no? Or dangerous drug cases. So usually, the Supreme Court shall designate special courts from among the existing regional trial court in each judicial region. So take note nyo na lang, no? Wait. Under our Section 11, so by the way, under our appropriation of funds, no, usually siya covered lahat. Okay, under Section 11 natin, no, yung jurisdiction over dangerous drugs. No, usually the Supreme Court will designate special courts from existing regional trial court in each judicial region to exclusively try and hear cases involving violation of RA 9165. So meron talaga yung special, like for example dito sa atin, sa regional trial court natin, meron talaga yung isang branch in a Supreme Court wherein dinesign for detaya lang lahat ng mga violation ng RA 9165. Lahat yun, doon lahat nilalagay. So that certain branch, like for example, branch 38 of Regional Trial Court ng General Santos City, so doon lang talaga yan lahat ng drugs. Diba usually pag nag-file ka ng case sa Regional Trial Court, usually nira-raffle yan. Or binubunot nila kung saan kang branch ng Regional Trial Court mafo-fall at kung sino yung kung si kaninong under judge. Pero under dito sa RA 9165 natin, meron siyang dinesignate na court kung saan doon lang siya dapat mag-undergo ng trial yung lahat ng mga may cases pertaining to dangerous drugs. So, designate the special prosecutor. So, meron ding nilagay sa Department of Justice na special prosecutor when it comes to dangerous drugs cases. And then, yung preliminary investigation usually terminated within 30 days from the date of their filing. No? Probable cause of establishment, public prosecutor, usually dapat ma-file siya yung case within 24 hours under dito sa ating Article 11. So, hindi na natin siya isa-isahin yung per section yung per section yung Article 11 natin. Okay? So, usually, the trial of the case under Section 11 or under section shall finish by the court not later than 60 days. So, decision on the said cases within a period of 15 days from the date of submission of the case resolution. So, usually, within 15 days lang. Okay? So, yun lang for our Article 11. No? And Article 12 natin, Article 12 natin is the implementing rules and regulations. So usually, yung mga nag-implement ng rules and regulations pertaining to RA 9165, no, usually yung DOH natin involved, the ILG. So under the ILG natin yung PNP, kasama yan sila sa Department of Interior Local Government. So lahat ng PNP, PIDEA, under yun sila pa rin ng DILG, no? DOJ, Department of Education, DSWD, Department of Labor, no? Or DOLE natin, PNP, NBI, PAGCOR, and PCSO. Sila yung under dito sa ating implementing rules and regulation under our Section 12, no? So under Section 13 natin, yung ating final provision, usually, congressional committee, meron tayong 7 members and Senate appointed by the Senate President. At least 2 senator from the minority. So, merong 7 member dito yung nag-approve nitong law na ito. No? Chairperson of the Senate Committee and the House of Representatives. So, this RA 9165 was approved on June 23, 2002 under the administration of former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. So yun lang muna for our RA 9165, and then tomorrow we'll discuss yung ating water testing laboratory laws. Okay? Is there any question? Is there any question before we end with our conference? And tomorrow we'll discuss the yung ating laboratory testing law. Yung mga like for example, under our laboratory testing law or water testing laboratory laws, no? Yung lahat ng mga nag-ooperate ng nag-ooperate ng mga water lab or water analysis laboratory. Like for example, dito sa atin sa Jensen, I think water district lang ang nag-ooperate as water analysis laboratory. Sila lang ang merong water analysis laboratory. I don't know with other institution if meron silang water analysis laboratory. But for sure, ang sure ako na alam ko lang ang meron water analysis laboratory is yung ating water district. Kasi required sila na to test yung mga sinusupply nila na water sa lahat ng consumer nila. So kung tatanungin niyo ako kung safe bang uminom ng water doon or tap water, I think safe naman siya kasi nga dumadaan sila ng water analysis. No? Yun bukas i-discuss natin with regards to our water laboratory testing laws. No? So yun, kung nangyay ako safe, but then again, minsan kasi, nasa end user yun. Like for example, sa iyong bahay, yung linya nyo ng water is yung mga ginamit nyo na pipe is contaminated. So, partly, kasi nga, dapat responsibility na yun ng consumer na like for example, kung gusto nilang tap water yung inumin nila, then sila yung responsible na magpa-test nun or magpa-water analysis. No? Usually, no, yung mga ina-analyze lang naman under water lab ng water district is yung from their main source, no? Hindi nakasama yung individually yung end user or yung consumers. So yung under water laboratory law natin, i-discuss natin yun lahat tomorrow, no? And the different sources of water here in the Philippines, no? Kung we're in, di ba, yung mga watershed or yung mga dam na pinanggagalingan ng mga water for of course, for yung national irrigation, and at the same time, yung mga Manila waters nila is doon din nanggagaling sa mga dam na wherein nag-ooperate recently. No? Kung mapapansin nyo, nagkaroon ng baha, no? Sa Metro Manila and some part of Luzon. No? So part yun ng ating i-discuss tomorrow for our water, for water lab natin and other laws pertaining to yung mga water testing laboratory natin. Okay? May tanong before we end with our conference? Is there any question before we end with our conference? Wala na. Yung iba, in the next week, i-discuss natin yung organ transplantation law natin. yung different, yung mga medical technology education, and at the same time, yung mga professional organization ng MedTech and yung MedTech Code of Ethics natin. No? Okay? Wala nang tanong? Okay, kung wala nang tanong, yan lang muna for now, and then see you all again tomorrow. And keep safe everyone. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.